Where have you been?
Sorry, Sarge. Car wouldn't start. The alternator's packed up. I had to get a cab.
O'Sullivan's girlfriend's just been out. She didn't see you.
No. I don't think so.
Well, she better not have. You know how paranoid dealers are. If they get wind they're being watched.
Yes, Sarge.
I mean it, Jim. If my snout's right, they'll be expecting fresh gear from Khan any time now.
How much longer's he going to have us sitting here?
Don't ask me.
I don't know why we just don't go in there, nick him for dealing and be done with it.
Come on, O'Sullivan's got form, but he's small time. Boulton's after bigger fish.
You can't be sure that Khan's the supplier.
Suzi, Khan supplies to half the dealers around here. Boulton's not going to give up on him, so we might as well make the best of it.
There goes another satisfied customer. He's certainly doing good business.
I wonder why we bother.
You what?
And all these junkies want to kill themselves taking the stuff. I don't know why we don't just leave them to it.
Sure, Jim. Maybe you're in the wrong job.
DS Boulton from Skates.
Yeah, go ahead, Rod.
A blue Mercedes has just parked up. Could be the target. Don't think so, Rod.
Not unless he's a master of disguise.
Didn't you bring anything?
Nah. Didn't have time up with the car. Thanks, Sarge.
Oh, hang on. It's O'Sullivan's bird.
What's the matter with her?
Well, she's not happy about something. Oh, I don't believe this. Are you sure she didn't see you?
No. I said, look, I don't think so.
You don't think so? Weren't you watching when she arrived?
She came round the corner as I was letting myself in. I don't have eyes in the back of my head.
Excuse me. Hello in there.
This is what happens when you get careless, Jim.
Look, just ignore it. She'll go away. She can't know that we're in here.
Can someone help me? Can you come to the door, please?
Go and speak to her.
Sarge?
She's going to be even more suspicious if you don't go down there. Just go and get rid of her.
All right. Yeah?
Can you do us a favour? Can you phone an ambulance?
Sorry?
The bloke that lives with us, I think he's sick.
How do you mean, sick?
Well, I don't know. He's in the bathroom. We can't get in. I think he's taken an overdose. He's an addict.
Now, why don't you call him yourself? It's none of my business.
Look, you haven't got a phone. Come on. It's not that much to ask. He might be dying in there.
All right. All right, you go back.
You'll do it, you promise?
Yes, I'll do it. Oh, you're not going to believe this.
I heard.
So what are you going to do? I said I'd get help.
What was your advice, Jim? Leave him to it.
Now, this is a bit different.
It's an overdose. A uniform will be involved.
I know.
All right, you better call it in. Will you explain the situation? Will you remind them that we're meant to be involved in an operation? Then get on to Rod and Suzi and warn them.
Sierra Oscar from Carver.
All units from Sierra Oscar, 9696.
Elvis Road. An overdose. Man behind a locked door. Ambulance is called. Any unit deal?
corner.
Sierra Oscar from 469.
Received.
We'll take that one, Reg.
For information.
CID have an OBO on the premises. They would like this dealt with as quickly as possible, over.
He picked a great day to do it.
We didn't have any choice but to call it in.
So you keep saying, Jim. Let's hope they deal with it quickly. If uniform are crawling all over the place when Khan turns up, we're in trouble.
Ever get the feeling you're being watched?
Yeah, frequently.
What do you want?
We've been told you've got the victim of an overdose here.
Yeah, well, he needs an ambulance. There's nothing you can do.
All right, well, let us be the judge of that. Where is he?
Well, he's in the bathroom.
Right.
Well, look, where's the ambulance? I mean, it's been 10 minutes.
Well, don't worry, it's on its way.
Look, just get out of the way, will you? What's his name?
Jamie Gillespie.
Live here, does he?
Yeah, we all do.
What's going on? Did you call him?
No, of course I didn't.
Oh, look, now's not the time. Is he in there?
I've been trying to get him out for half an hour.
Hello? Can you hear me? Right, you think he's taken an overdose, yeah?
Dunno.
What drugs has he been taking? Look, come on, look, we can't help him unless you tell us.
Smack. Heroin, he's been shooting up.
Michelle?
Shut up, Steve.
Look, just calm down and get out of the
Jamie!
way.
Just let them get on with it.
Oh, my God, Jamie.
Right, get her out
Look,
of
will you
here.
just
Come on.
take her outside,
She's
please?
okay.
469, urgent message.
Go ahead, Polly.
Yeah, can you chase up that ambulance to Alvis Road? We've got an unconscious overdose.
He's not dead, is he?
Stand by.
Look, just let us take care of it, all right?
Right, there's a pulse. Just. Let's just get comfortable. Airway's clear.
Where's that ambulance?
All right, just keep the noise down, please.
God, heavy duty.
Looks like he's really gone for it this time.
Ambulance should be with you shortly, Polly.
Received.
Hang on in there, mate. Hang on in there.
Doesn't seem to be getting much hearing.
There's nothing much else we can do. Oh, come on. Just keep the airways clear.
What's he taken?
Heroin.
Any idea how long ago?
Well, pretty recent and quite a considerable amount, I'd imagine.
Breathing's very shallow too, please.
Reckon you got here just in time.
Oh, let's hope so.
The paramedics are at the house now. Sounds as if he's in quite a bad way.
Tell him to find out exactly what happened.
Well, CID did ask us to leave the scene as soon as possible.
Too bad. Our inquiries are going to have to take precedence now, whatever CID think.
Can I have a word? What? I want to go with him so he's all right.
Yeah, well, we just need to ask you a few questions first, if you don't mind.
I don't believe it.
Look, we'll run you down to the hospital afterwards. There's not a lot you could do for him at the moment, is there?
I told you he'd stick the noses in.
Come on.
Oh, come on. What are they playing at?
Well, I don't know. I explained to Reg in words of one syllable that they weren't to hang around.
What else do you want from us? He took an overdose, end of story.
And you've no idea why? I mean, he was an addict. He must have known what he was doing.
He's been a bit depressed lately. His girlfriend left him. I think he just took a bit too much.
So you don't think it was a suicide attempt?
No, no way. He never meant to do it.
How long you lived in this place?
About 6 months since I hooked up with Stephen. Jamie only moved in a couple of months back.
He's a lodger then?
He's a junkie, a waste of space.
What's it like up there on your high horse?
What are you doing?
We need to check if he's left any heroin lying around. It'll be evidence.
Look, you've helped us with Jamie. Can't you please just leave us alone now?
It won't take long.
Do you know where he might have got hold of the heroin?
No, we told you. He's nothing to do with us. He just lives here. We should have kicked him out.
Oh, that's very nice.
He's not the only one either.
What's this then? Heroin?
It's Jamie's.
That's convenient. There's got to be several £100 worth here. That's dealer quantities.
I've never laid eyes on the stuff before.
You should be more careful about the people you live with.
Yeah.
Yeah, cheers.
Rod, it's a bit posh around here, isn't it? That could be our man. Fits the description. And perfect timing.
DS Boulton from Skates.
Car approaching you now. Looks like our target.
It's him.
You're joking.
We'll have to get him now.
What, just the one car?
Well, he's not going to go inside, is he? Rod, move it! Go, go, go!
Come on, come on!
He's turning round. He's coming back towards you.
Stop him! Repeat, stop him!
Right, he's turning, he's turning.
Right,
he's turning
all right.
he's turning right. Get him round, get him to
Yeah,
full
I'm
lock.
trying!
Don't say that, the gun. Wait, he went right. We've lost him.
Now, Sullivan and his girlfriend are with uniform downstairs in custody.
Yes, Gov, they found about 6 or 7 grams of heroin at the squat, so they arrested them. And it looks like it's pretty high-grade stuff. It's uncut.
Good. At least that gives you some hard evidence, which is more than you had before.
Well, to be honest, I wish they hadn't have found anything at all. If they'd have just cleared out of there a bit quicker.
That's all water under the bridge now. You've got O'Sullivan in custody. You've got to concentrate on him.
Yeah, but O'Sullivan's form is as a street dealer. He's of no value to us unless he can lead us to Khan.
Forget about Khan. You've got to try and salvage something from this. Now, have a word with Munro and see if you can interview the two of them.
Yes, Gov.
So with the heroin and these photos of the junkies traipsing in and out of the place, you should be able to build up a half-decent case against O'Sullivan. Now, John, I'm sorry, for the time being, Khan has slipped through your fingers.
Right.
Any word on this overdose, Dave?
Polly's just speaking to the hospital now, sir.
Yeah, I see. Can you let us know if there's any more news? Thanks. It doesn't look good. He's on a life support machine. They think he suffered brain damage. They're doing some tests, but they'll know more in a few hours.
Sir, we wondered if it would be all right for us to question O'Sullivan and his girlfriend now.
I thought you didn't want O'Sullivan finding out CID had any interest in him.
Well, the feeling seems to be that for the time being, our operation's been basically compromised.
Right, OK. But provided you're going to be interviewing them about the heroin found at the house, that's what they've been arrested for.
Well, yes, but our inquiries do concern dealing out of that address.
You know what I'm saying? This isn't just an opportunity for you to go on a fishing trip.
Point taken, sir.
If Gillespie doesn't pull through, you'll have to take statements from them at a later stage.
Sir,
Is he that bad?
sounds like it.
Come on. Are you trying to tell me this was in your house and you didn't even know it was there?
No, I knew it was there, but it's nothing to do with me.
If it isn't yours, whose is it? Jamie's? Michelle's?
It's not mine.
Sure. But this much, it wouldn't all be for your own use, would it?
What are you saying I've done?
I'm saying more people troop in and out of your house than use the local shop.
Look, I don't even do the stuff anymore. Not since you got me the last time. I'm clean. I've been through rehab. It was no joke, and I'm not going through it again.
OK, so you're a reformed addict. But you must miss the money, though. It is a very profitable business.
What do I need money for? I get by. I haven't got a habit to support.
So who's selling it then? I mean, Jamie's just a kid. He can't even get his own dose right.
Michelle? She's your girlfriend, isn't she? You're not trying to pin this on her, are you? I mean, I know that junkies, ex-junkies, are meant to sink pretty low. But trying to blame the woman you shacked up with, that's a bit desperate, isn't it?
What do you think it's like for me? People coming in and out the whole time, buying gear, shooting up.
Why do you move out then?
Where to? It's not that easy.
Steve, if you've got something to tell us, don't hold back. You've got form, you know what it looks like.
All right. It is Michelle dealing out of the house.
You are desperate.
I've done enough. I'm not getting banged up for it.
Oh, come on. She was the one that saved Gillespie.
She was looking after herself. She didn't want a dead junkie on her hands. Oh, I told her the filtered one are looking. But she thinks she knows it all.
All right, how long's she been dealing?
A few weeks. Started when she couldn't afford her own habit. Shell's a beginner, but she's learning fast. Soon she'll sell her own mother for gear.
So who's supplying her?
Can't help you there. I don't ask, because I don't want to know.
Cheers.
Bang him up, Sarge.
We want to see what Michelle Hallett's got to say for herself.
Right, would you like to go and gather yourself? She's in number 1.
She'll point the finger at us, Sullivan, and we're back at square one.
Well, maybe, maybe not.
You don't honestly believe that she's the dealer, do you?
I don't know, and I don't care. We're after Khan. One of them can tell us about him. I'm not bothered which one it is. All right, Michelle. I believe you met my colleague earlier.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Detective Constable Carver, Detective Sergeant Boulton.
Never know whose door you're knocking on, do you?
What were you doing in that house this morning?
We'll ask the questions, if you don't mind.
How's Jamie? Is he all right?
He's not good, I'm afraid.
What do you mean?
It sounds as if he might not make it.
He might die.
Come on. I'm showing the suspect Exhibit DQ1, which is a plastic bag containing a brown substance. Would you like to tell us about this, Michelle?
Don't know anything about it.
We believe it contains heroin.
It's Jamie's.
Jamie's a user. He wouldn't have this much lying about. It would be too much like temptation for him. Our FME's checked you out, and you're a user too, aren't you?
Yeah, sometimes.
Do you deal to pay for it?
No.
Well, someone is. We've seen every local addict beating a path to your door in the last few days.
Okay. I'll tell you. Steve's the dealer. Talk to him. That's it. Can I go now?
We've heard differently.
What?
Steve's cleaned himself up. He's not a user anymore. And we've been told that you've taken over from him, dealing at the house.
Did Steve tell you that?
All I can say is you and Steve have got some serious talking to do.
He's lying. He's just trying to save his own skin.
Is he?
He didn't even want to call an ambulance for Jamie.
Tell us what happened this morning.
Jamie was feeling low. He wanted to get out of it. So he got hold of some stuff.
From who?
I don't know.
Admit it, you sold him the heroin. Enough gear to kill himself with. And then when he crashed, you panicked and you came running over to us.
Steve gave him the smack. Talk to him. I don't know anything else.
If Jamie dies, and the chances are that he will, it's going to be on your head.
No! Please, you've got to believe me.
You feeling all right, Michelle? Interview terminated at 16:35. Things aren't looking too good for you, are they, Michelle? And between you and me, I'm not too concerned about your role in all this. The person I'm interested in is the person who's supplying you, Mr. Khan. You see? There's nothing you can tell us that we don't know already. Now, we're not asking you to stand up in court and give evidence, but we still think that you might be able to help us and do yourself a favour at the same time.
How?
All I want you to do is help us to catch Khan at it. Tell us what you know about Khan's movements.
What do I get out of it? Will you let me go?
We'll see what we can do.
Is that it? Oh, sorry. Take my chances.
Fine. Suit yourself. Choose a tape. This is your notice concerning the tapes. That's the one that's going to be used as an exhibit. I'm going to need you to sign it just there. Jim?
That's nice. Come on.
Oh, Michelle, don't think you're going to be getting out of here tonight, because I'm going to get your detention authorised for another 9 hours. And then another 9 after that. And we'll see where we go from there, eh? And it's a shame, really, Michelle, isn't it? Because if you'd have cooperated with me just now, you could have been out of here.
Inspector Monroe will never agree to keeping her in.
Well, he's not going to need to. Didn't you see her? She's in withdrawal. If she thinks she's got to spend another night in that cell, it won't be long before she's willing to shop Khan.
If it was her who was dealing?
Of course it was. She's desperate. She didn't hesitate before she shopped O'Sullivan. At least he had some dignity.
So what do you want to do now?
Wait. She's going to need a medicine soon. And since I'm sorting out your cock-up, you can start on the paperwork.
Yes, Sarge.
Hey! I want to speak to Boulton.
What is it, Michelle?
You okay?
Tell Boulton I need to speak to him. It's important, all right?
Fine.
I want some guarantees.
I don't think you're in any position to dictate terms, do you? Why don't you just tell us what it is you know?
Khan does get me the gear. He supplies most people around here.
Anything else?
What more do you want?
Something we don't already know.
He usually delivers door to door. But if you're desperate, you can find him on the Canberra Road.
You sure about that?
Yeah. He'll be in his car by the underpass.
That's more like it. Will he have stuff on him?
Should do. Sometimes you have to wait a bit.
What time?
Around 7.
We'll be there. Interview terminated at 17:40.
Can I go now, then?
Not just yet.
You promised.
Not until all this is over. We wouldn't want you changing your mind, would we?
If Khan ever finds out about this.
He won't. Relax.
Michelle's turned out to be amazingly cooperative. Wish I had your powers of persuasion, John.
She just wants to save her own skin, I think.
Just make sure you don't end up dropping her in it.
No, we'll make it look convincing. I'm going to ask Uniform to make it look like a random stop.
Kept plenty of backup. You won't get a second crack at it.
Right.
Where is he?
Dealers aren't best known for their reliability, Jim.
Well, maybe she's not playing it straight with us. Khan is our dealer after all. She's not going to want to lose him.
No, she's going to have a few suppliers, resourceful girl like her.
Even so.
The amount of business she's turning over, she's going to have a few sources. Matter of fact, I've got plans for that girl. Sierra 1 from Boulton.
Yeah, go ahead, Sarge.
Position, please.
Oh, we're on Bassett Lane near the flyover.
Stay there for the moment. I don't want him clocking you on the way.
Yeah, received.
Can't have another cock-up.
What's this?
We're on. Sierra 1. Target's arrived, move into position. He's driving a grey
Vauxhall Senator. Index Foxtrot 260. November Yankee Whiskey.
Yeah, on way. We're just approaching now.
What do you think? Tax this check?
Yeah, sounds good.
He's in for a surprise. Is that him there?
Yep.
Great, even better. Real light smashed.
I better have a word. Good evening, sir.
And what's the problem? What do you want?
Oh, it's no problem. We just noticed your rear light was broken. Would you get out of the car? You see? Looks like I've had a bit of a knock.
It's kids. I'll get it fixed. I'm sorry, officer. I didn't know.
Might as well check the fuses while we're here. I'll take a look if you like.
No, that's okay. I'll take it to the garage tomorrow, first thing.
Don't worry. All part of the service. Where do they keep the fuses in these? It's under here somewhere, isn't it?
Please, just leave it. I can deal with this myself.
Car's registered to you, is it, sir?
Yes.
What's your name?
What's it matter what my name is? I don't need all this. I'm just minding my own business.
You've been driving around with a defective rear light. Not only is it dangerous, but technically it's also an offence.
What's this then?
I've never seen that before.
You've got some explaining to do. Take 5 from Sierra 1, it's coming your way. Yeah, okay.
Get off me!
Yeah, got it.
Can we have a quick word with Michelle Hallett? We just want to put her in the picture.
All right, but she's not to be interviewed again till she's seen the doctor. As you know, she's not at her best.
That's fine, we won't be long.
She's probably climbing the walls by now.
Well, that's the trouble with small-time dealers. They always take too much themselves.
Yep.
All right, Michelle, we've got some good news. We arrested him, thanks to you.
He's not coming here, is he?
Well, there's nowhere else for him.
What if he finds out? And what if he sees me here? He'll kill me.
Don't worry. The way I see it, Michelle, you could be back in business pretty soon.
Oh, yeah, well, I gave you what you wanted.
And I was really hoping that we could continue this little partnership, because I could really do with someone who's going to help me find out what's happening on the dealing scene.
Forget it.
Well, it's your call, Michelle. But either you start working for me now, or let's just say I'm sure that Mr. Khan is going to be very interested to find out how we managed to pick him up tonight.
You can't do this. You can't.
No, don't be upset. I'm going to have you out of here in a jiffy. There you go, Jim. That's how you get something out of nothing. We might have had to take the long way round, but...
I've just had a call from the hospital. Jamie Gillespie died half an hour ago.
Yes, sir. Well, it looks like we're going to have to charge Michelle Hallett with manslaughter.
Manslaughter?
She's the one who sold him the drugs.
Good. At least it gives me something I can tell his parents.
Hold on. You were going to get her out of here.
No, Michelle's on her own with this one. Anyway, cheer up, Jim. We've got Khan. That's what we set out to do.
There's a photograph of a man and a woman standing outside a restaurant. Now, can you identify the man in that photograph?
Salvatore Calvi.
And the woman with him?
Mrs. Calvi.
And my client has a name, too. The use of suspect is inappropriate and totally unnecessary.
Mr. Weiser, do you have any connection with Salvatore Calvi?
I work for him.
In what capacity?
The waiter.
Salvatore Calvi was found in his restaurant by you on the evening of Saturday the 26th.
Yes.
He'd been attacked and left for dead, his head split open. Now, at first, you were interviewed as a witness, but in light of new evidence, we are now questioning you as a suspect. Exhibit SC3. Now, using this statement, I want to go through the events of that evening. By the way, have you seen Mr. Carver since the attack?
Yes.
So you know that he's been left in a permanent vegetative state?
Yes.
I'm now showing Mr. Vasey Exhibit RS1. This is a floor plan of the Casa Calvi restaurant, owned by Mr. and Mrs. Salvatore Calvi. Do you recognize this as the ground floor of the restaurant?
Yes.
Could you point out where you found Mr. Calvi?
About there.
Opposite the bar?
Yes.
And could you describe exactly the state that Mr. Calvi was in?
He was just lying. The back of his head was... There was a lot of blood.
And what do you think had happened?
That he was attacked by the same person that attacked me.
Attacked you? Well, that's a slight exaggeration, isn't it?
Paul was in hospital for 3 days. I think that says enough.
So you went to investigate a noise in the kitchen?
Yes, I was wiping down the tables when I heard this noise. And
what was Mr. Calvi doing?
He was pouring me a drink.
He wasn't cashing up?
No, he just finished cashing up.
That's quite clear in the statement.
Carry on, Mr. Vesey.
I was nearest to the kitchen, so I went to have a look, and the next thing I remember is waking up on the floor.
And how long were you there?
I don't know. But I woke up, I could feel this cold, the floor on the side of my cheek. I didn't know where I was.
And then what happened?
I tried to get up, but my head, I couldn't seem to move.
You saw somebody running off?
Yes.
Was he a man in jeans, dark hair, stocky build? It's not a lot for us to go on.
That's all I saw.
Did you go after him?
No.
Why not?
I could barely stand.
Well, you managed to get back into the dining room easily.
Eventually, I got back into the dining room. Eventually, yes.
And then what?
I called for Mr. Calvi, but there was no reply. And then I could see him.
So what did you do?
I thought he was dead.
Did you check?
No.
Why?
I just thought it was better to get help as fast as possible. To be honest, I didn't really know what to do.
So you called for Mrs. Calvi?
Yes.
And she was running a bath?
Yes.
How did you know?
I could hear it. I shouted to her, but she didn't reply, so...
So you called the police?
Yes.
Right. I'm now going to play Mr. Vesey a tape. This is Exhibit JM9, a recording of the emergency phone call made on the evening in question. Now, could you just remind me whether your phone is on the map there?
Behind the bar.
OK.
Police, Scotland Yard.
Quick. Please. A robbery. Someone's been hurt. I don't know. But I think he's dead.
What is your location?
Claydon Street. 24, the restaurant. Casa Calvi.
And your name?
What?
You could just give me your name.
Paul Vesey.
OK, Paul. Everything's being taken care of as we speak. Can you tell me your address?
I'm at the restaurant.
You don't sound too bad for someone who's just been hit over the back of the head and can hardly stand.
You don't need to answer that.
Mr. Vesey can make up his own mind.
Well, no. Suddenly I felt dizzy, sick. My head was spinning.
So Mr. Calvi's lying there on the floor, half dead. And you do nothing until my officers arrive.
Once I knew someone was coming, it was like all the effort of... Suddenly it was all gone.
Sounds like the classic after effect of adrenaline to me. Hardly surprising in the circumstances.
You're the longest serving member of staff?
Yes.
How long have you been there?
18 months.
Your reason for staying on, was it anything to do with Mrs. Calvi?
No.
What is your relationship with Mrs. Calvi?
Nothing. I don't have any relationship.
She's a very attractive woman. Suspect shrugs.
I can't see how I can answer that. If I say no, well, what's the point of denying the obvious? And if I say yes, I can't win either.
Did you ever confide in Mrs. Calvi?
No.
Did Mrs. Calvi ever confide in you?
No.
Did she tell you about her pregnancy?
Yes.
That's very intimate.
She told me only because it might have affected the running of the restaurant.
But she didn't tell anybody else.
I worked there longer than anyone else.
So she relied on you?
I suppose so.
Trusted you?
Maybe.
And when she lost the baby, did she tell you?
She said the doctors... She told me they said it might have been caused by the shock of what's happened to her husband.
This reliance that Mrs. Calvi had on you, did it cause any friction between you and Mr. Calvi?
No. If it had, he'd hardly have kept me on, let alone offer me a drink, if it had been.
He was a jealous man?
I really don't know.
So, after a long, tiring day at the restaurant, the rest of the staff can't wait to get home. You choose to stay behind and wipe tables down.
As I said, he offered me a drink.
Is it hard work being a waiter?
Most of the time, yes.
In and out of the kitchen. Hot, busy, crowded conditions. You know we sent your clothes for forensic analysis?
Yes.
You had been wearing them all day, hadn't you?
Yes.
Well, how is it possible that they were so clean? There wasn't a mark on them. There wasn't any food, sweat. It's all here in the report.
If that's what it says.
See, whoever struck Mr. Calvi would have been splattered with blood.
I'm sorry, but those were the same clothes I'd worn all day. You can check. Ask anyone.
We have.
So you know.
Unless you swap them. How many times were you hit on the head?
Once.
How many times do you think Mr. Calvi was hit? At least half a dozen. That's including 3 depressed fractures. You'd have thought, though, wouldn't you, if you were going to rob that restaurant, all you'd have to do was to incapacitate Mr. Calvi, like you were incapacitated. I mean, why go on hitting him?
I don't know.
It's very strange, isn't it?
Perhaps he didn't tell him where the money was.
Yeah, but knocking him unconscious.
Look, I don't know. I don't think it matters what I say. It's obvious what you think. And nothing's going to change it. But I didn't do it. I didn't do anything.
Yes, shall we call a break there?
No.
How much longer is this going to go on?
I would like to play Exhibit JM9 again. This is the recording of the emergency phone call.
Vasey. OK, Paul. Everything's being taken care of as we speak. Can you tell me your address?
Did you hear that? Click as you say, I'm at the restaurant. We have a Professor Greenwell who's a forensic expert in recorded sound, and he's analysed this tape. Now, although it's a faint noise, he can test, because they're forensically different, whether the noise was a quiet sound near the phone or a louder sound farther off. Now, I'm going to play you Exhibit JM16. Now, this is a noise lifted off the tape and amplified. Again. Do you recognise that sound?
No.
Somebody closing a door. It's not you, Paul. Because the cable's not long enough for anybody on the telephone to reach any of these doors. So who else was there? You can stand there for as long as you like, but I'm not stopping this interview.
I want to speak to Paul now, in private.
No.
I insist on having a conference with my client.
Look, I'm sorry, all your client has done is failed to answer a question. This is not a legal matter that needs to be discussed here or in private.
This has been a setup. You willfully misdirected my client, and you led him into a false sense of security.
You can think what you like, but you know as well as I do I can put questions to your client in any order I choose. Now, I'd like to refer back to Exhibit RS1, the floor plan. Now, the doors are all in view of the telephone, but they're too far to reach. Now, you didn't leave the telephone because you were talking all the time. So who closed the door? A refusal to answer a question will allow the court to draw its own conclusion.
No one. There was no one there.
Then how do you account for the door closing?
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
No.
There was somebody else there.
No.
You've been telling us a pack of lies.
No.
We have known all along. I'm now showing the suspect Exhibit JM12. This is a till roll taken from the cash register from the Casa Calvi restaurant on the night that Salvatore Calvi was attacked. Now, these are all the transactions for that evening. But more importantly, we have the times of each transaction. Now, Mr. Calvi, from this, cashed up at 11:34. That was when Mrs. Calvey went up and started the bath. Now, Mr. Calvey cashed up at 11:34. You made your emergency phone call at 11:55, and that was 21 minutes later. So what happened during all that time?
Nothing. I don't know. I was on the floor. I'd been knocked out.
But not for long, because Mrs. Calvey was upstairs running the bath, and you shouted up and she didn't hear you, remember? It doesn't take 20 minutes to run a bath, does it?
I don't know.
No, it doesn't, because we checked. And in order for the bath to be running quick enough for you to hear it downstairs, it would take 7 minutes at the most. It's all gone wrong, hasn't it, Paul? You weren't knocked out. You spent all that time changing into clean clothes, getting rid of the weapon, and anything with his blood on it.
No.
If you had been attacked, the least you would have done would have checked Mr. Calvey, but you didn't even move.
I didn't know what to do.
Right, I'd like to refer again to Exhibit RS1, the floor plan. Now, you said you went into the kitchen and you were struck on the back of the head. For the tape.
Yes.
Now, Mr. Calvey's lying opposite the bar, near the door to the upstairs flat. He too had been hit on the back of the head. Now, how could someone have knocked you over, come through the kitchen, right the way through the restaurant, up behind Mr. Calvey, hit him on the back of the head, without him moving or lifting a finger to defend himself? How is that possible?
Someone hit me. That's all I know. I don't know what happened after that.
Well, looking at the floor plan, someone could have hit Mr. Calvey if they'd been behind the door to the flat upstairs as Mr. Calvey came through. What do you think about that? After Professor Grainwell had identified the noise in the back of that emergency telephone call, we asked him which door he thought...
Okay, you don't have to go on.
What?
I'd like to change my statement.
Now, wait a minute, Paul.
I did it.
Paul?
I hit him. I tried to kill him.
Right, stop there. That's it. I want to speak to my client in private.
No. It's all right.
Paul?
I'm okay. No.
Unless I have new instructions from my client...
Your client's instructions are very clear. So you're saying you tried to kill Salvatore Calvey?
Yes.
Would you like to tell us what happened?
When we closed and everyone had gone, he went to get something. I waited behind the door and hit him when he came back.
What with?
An iron bar. I tried to make it look like a robbery. I took what money there was out of the till. And then, as you said, I swapped my clothes. I put them in a rubbish bag and dumped them in a skip. I got rid of the money there as well. It didn't take long.
Why?
What?
Why did you want to kill him?
Because. No comment.
Who else was there?
No one.
Who closed the door?
There was no one else there.
How did you get the injury on the back of your head? Well, someone must have hit you. You didn't do it yourself.
No.
And why did you suddenly confess when I was about to tell you which door had been recorded closing on the tape?
I didn't.
Because you know which door it was, don't you?
No.
It was the door to the upstairs flat. She was there, wasn't she? Mrs. Calvey?
No.
Susan? It was you and Mrs. Calvey?
No.
Susan?
No.
It was Mr. Calvey who went upstairs for the bath. Susan called him down. You waited behind the door, Mr. Calvey came through, and then you hit him. Only it wasn't hard enough, was it? He went onto his knees, so you had to hit him again.
No.
And again, but you kept missing. It was a nightmare. But you had to carry on until you thought he was dead.
No.
Did Mrs. Calvey tell you she'd had a miscarriage? For the tape?
Yes.
Did you believe her?
Yes.
So it would come as a surprise to you to hear that she'd had an abortion. You didn't know that, did you?
No.
Was it your baby?
No.
It's odd, isn't it? Mr. Calvey in a coma, no chance of recovery. Susan has a termination. You'd have thought a new baby would have brought hope.
At the very least, I think my client should have a break now.
I haven't finished. Did you know Mr. Calvey had a mistress?
Well, it was kitchen gossip. I didn't know whether it was true or not.
It was someone he was thinking of leaving his wife for. Now, did Susan confide that in you?
No.
Well, according to this woman, Mr. Calvi told her that the physical side of their relationship was practically non-existent. In fact, for the last year, they hadn't lived as a couple at all. So how come Susan was pregnant? It was your baby, wasn't it?
No.
He was thinking of leaving her, maybe even throwing her out. She was pregnant by a no-hope, penniless waiter.
No.
But he was worth a few bob, particularly if he was dead. She'd put you up to it, didn't she?
No.
She mapped out the whole thing from beginning to end, then she stood back and let you get on with it. She even watched you as you tried to kill her husband.
No.
She helped you change your clothes.
No.
She hit you on the back of the head. She waited while you made the phone call in case you got nervous. Then she just slipped out of the room, closed the door, went upstairs and waited for the police to arrive.
No.
She must have ice in her veins.
No.
No! Paul, sit down. Look, Paul, we know you didn't do this alone. The only person that could have been there was Mrs. Calvi. So come on, lad, we're trying to help you.
You really love her, don't you, Paul? You know, I've spent a lot of time with Susan over the last month. Taking statements, going over details. Just talking. Even taking her to see Salvatore. She's had a hard life, hasn't she? It's made her hard. She's had to fight. She even had to fight for Salvatore. He was married to his childhood sweetheart when they met. Did she tell you that? If she wants something badly enough, she gets it, doesn't she? Would you like to sit down, Paul? So how did you feel when Susan told you that she'd had an abortion?
I didn't know anything about it.
You know, I think the father has just as much right to grieve. More so sometimes. I mean, even if she did conceive another child by you, you can't replace what's already been lost, can you? I mean, you can have another baby, but it's not quite the same, is it? I think she knew you tried to stop her. That's why she had the termination quickly while you were still lying in hospital.
No.
No. What do you mean?
Nothing.
Do you mean that you knew what she was planning to do and you didn't mind? I can't believe that, Paul.
Pulling back the stuff about the door, that was one thing. But making up lies. I thought they weren't allowed to do that.
But we're not. I'm not lying.
You just have.
No. What have I lied about? The hospital? The abortion? When she had the abortion, is that it? When do you think she had it done, Paul?
No comment.
I promise you, Paul, she had it done while you were lying injured. So, until recently, you must have thought she was still pregnant. So she must have pretended that she still was, and then pretended to go through with an abortion, which in fact she'd already had. I think you did try to stop her, but it was too...
No.
Paul?
I'm not listening to this. She's lying.
No.
You have to believe this. I know. I know.
Think about it,
It's
Paul.
a trick. It's a lie. It's a trick.
No. She went in on Wednesday morning. You came out of the hospital on Wednesday afternoon. Paul, you were prepared to do anything for her and the baby. Anything, even kill. And what does she do in return? Aborts it. She can't get rid of that baby soon enough.
The job was done. Her husband was out of the way. Being pregnant had served its purpose. I'm sorry, Paul. But she got rid of the baby because she didn't need it anymore.
So you can check this the day she did this? Well, I mean, it was...
It's okay, Paul.
The only thing I ever wanted to be, the only thing I ever thought I'd be any good at was a father. Holding, looking after, being there. For me, that's all.
Paul, was Mrs. Calvey with you when you tried to kill her husband?
For the tape.
Yes.
Mr. Shirazi, is it?
Yes.
Hi.
Through here, please.
Did you see what happened?
No.
Miss Laws, I'm PC Quinn and this is WPC Keane. You say you were attacked?
Yes. Well, not really.
What happened?
I'd just come out of the tube station up the road. Well, I was walking down this way and there was a young man behind me. I got the feeling he was following me. I turned to look at him and he opened his jacket. Well, I could see he had a knife. Well, then he just said, run.
Just that?
Yeah, just quietly so no one else could hear.
What did you do?
Well, I did what he said. I ran.
And he chased you?
Yeah. But then just when I thought he was going to catch me, he seemed to drop back. Well, then I got here and ran in.
Right, excuse me. Mr. Shirazi, did you see this man?
From a distance, yes. I went into the street and we saw him running away.
What, back up towards the tube?
Yes.
And what did he look like?
A white teenager, about my height. He had a black cap on and a dark jacket with some sort of a design on the back.
Were you driving the van?
Yeah.
Would you like to tell me what happened?
My car's parked outside my own house and he comes along and smashes right into
This
it.
kid's just run out in front of me. I was coming down the road and he's run out from over there. If I hadn't have swerved, I'd have killed him.
And where is he now?
He ran off that way.
Did you see the boy?
Well, no, I was in my house.
There's a fight going on.
Fight?
Yeah, over there, a load of kids. That's what he was running from.
He looks so normal, not the threatening type at all.
From what you say, it sounds like he deliberately showed you the knife.
He opened his jacket on purpose so I could see it.
What sort of knife was it?
A butcher's knife. With a red plastic handle. It was like it was some sick game he was playing, only he wasn't laughing.
3 street robberies, 1 suspect. I don't believe it.
Come again. Dark jacket, black baseball cap. Same MO each time.
And then about half an hour ago, a youth answering to the same description pulls a knife on a woman outside a tube station.
You reckon it's the same one?
Well, sounds like it. Except he tells her to run, lets her get away.
He could be one of those we've already nicked, filling in time before his trial.
Doesn't sound like one of our regulars. I mean, why would he warn his victim? It's crazy.
No, it's down here, 4 lads.
And they were fighting, you say?
Well, one of them grabbed another lad by the throat and they all started punching and kicking him.
So 3 of them onto the one?
Yeah, that's right.
And he was the one that ran out in front of you?
Well, he went down, they all started kicking him, he broke loose and ran straight out. I mean, it all happened in seconds.
Could you describe him?
I guess he was about 16, 17. He had a dark bomber jacket on and black baseball cap.
And what about the others?
I think it's such good looking at him. Seen him before, though. They live around here quite a lot.
Well, could you put a name to him?
Nah. I'll tell you something, though. This wasn't just kid stuff. That boy really didn't want to get caught.
Sarge, you know your attempted street robber?
We're just talking about him.
Well, I think he might have cropped up again.
Who's he chasing now?
Well, this time he was the one being chased. There was an RTA on Frithwald Street, and the driver reckons he saw 3 youths having a go at a fourth. He ran out into the road, that's what caused the accident. Only it sounds like the same youth that was chasing the woman outside the tube station.
I suppose he got away.
Yeah, but the driver's fairly sure that all the boys came from the same school, Harvey Wallace Comprehensive.
Now, why doesn't that surprise me?
What makes you so sure they're from this school?
Witness seemed to think so.
I know that Harvey Wallace has got a reputation, but I'm not aware of any gang activity. This could be just normal kid stuff.
I think it's a bit more serious than that.
I've only been here a few weeks. I'm still putting names to faces. But the consensus in the staff room was that this one sounds like Danny Mitchell.
And he's the one they've been ganging up on?
Which apparently would also make sense.
Is he here now?
No, he's an habitual truant. For the past 6 months or so, according to the records. I've sent for a couple of his friends. We'll see if we can get something out of them.
I'd also like to talk to him about a couple of other incidents.
What kind of incidents?
A couple of street robberies.
Well, that doesn't square with what I've been told about him. Victim, yes. Mugger, no.
Well, the policy of gating alleys like this has been going on for some time now, but this is the first in Sun Hill.
And the impetus comes from the residents?
Well, they approached us and we were able to advise them on the sighting of the gate. Well, obviously, we can't block off rights of way.
Excuse me, sir. I think he wants you in the photo.
Excuse me?
Of course.
Pardon me?
Get the officer.
So what sort of crime are you targeting with this initiative?
Well, there've been a couple of sexual assaults down here, and it's a rat run to the back of the estate. By blocking it off, we might also cut down on burglary.
And you think the effect to be significant?
All the evidence suggests so. Anything which gives residents control of their environment and denies it to criminals has got to be a good thing.
Oh, Steve, come in. This is DS Daly from Sun Hill.
I'm keen to talk to a lad called Danny Mitchell about a couple of incidents that have happened outside school hours. I gather you're a friend of his.
He ain't got any friends. Space Ranger.
You what?
Space Ranger, that's what they call him.
Oh. Why do they call him that?
Well, he's plugged into the moon, and he weird, talks to himself.
Maybe he hasn't got anybody else to talk to.
And you've no idea where he might be?
No.
OK. Thanks a lot.
What's he done anyway?
Send Paul in, will you?
Hello, Paul. I'm DS Daly from Sun Hill. I'm here about Danny Mitchell. You know anything about what he's been up to lately?
No.
Oh, come on. Everybody tells me that you and him are friends.
Not really. I used to hang around with him a bit, but not anymore.
Why's that?
Danny keeps himself to himself.
Look, Paul, if any of you know where he is or what he's been up to, you're not going to do him any favours by keeping quiet.
I don't.
Well, if you do hear anything, if there's some rumour going round, hope I can at least rely on you to let me know.
Yes, sir.
OK, thanks, Paul. So what's that? Wall of silence? Or are they telling the truth?
Not the most communicative bunch, are they? I might pick something up on the grapevine.
Lad who just went out.
Paul Gibson.
You seem to think he might come up with something.
Possibly. He's one of the brighter lads, him and his sister. Others seem to look to him as a bit of a role model. I reckon he's a good kid. I'm still finding my way around here. Can't claim to have my finger on the pulse yet. But even if something was going on, I might not be aware of it. You see, there's a whole lot of shadow time. On the way to school, on the way home, in the lunch breaks. When they're not in the parents' control, and they're not in ours. And then, who knows what they get up to.
They've got no sanction, have they? Worst thing you can do with a problem kid is expel him. Then he becomes our problem. Now, when I was
Yeah, now don't tell me. You were flogged every day.
Get round the back. Yeah, right.
What's going on?
Mrs. Mitchell?
Yeah?
DS Daly, Sun Hill. This is DC Lines.
Well, don't tell me I've been burgled.
No, we're looking for your son, Danny.
Well, he's at school.
He isn't. We've just come from there. Would you mind if we look inside?
Has he been bunking off? Is that what this is all about?
If we can just look.
I told you he wouldn't be here.
mind if we look upstairs?
It's a waste of time. Danny! Danny! Oh my God! Danny! Call an ambulance! Oh, quick, hurry! Please!
Yeah, dear Staley, son ill. Ambulance, please. Suspected overdose.
What have you done?
They've pumped him out. He's in no danger. It was a pretty incompetent attempt as they go.
Sounds about right. What about his injuries?
Cuts and bruises. Somebody gave him a right going over. Hang on. Hello.
He's never done anything like this before, never.
Have you noticed any change in his behaviour lately?
What do you mean?
Well, has he become quiet, moody, withdrawn?
Oh, he's always like that.
What about friends?
He don't seem to have any, really. There was this one boy he brought home a couple of times, but it didn't last.
Who was that?
Paul Gibson?
Anyone else?
No, not really.
Now then, Danny, how you feeling?
All right.
So what was all that about?
I don't know. I just got fed up.
We all get fed up, son. I don't call that much of an excuse.
What happened to your face? You didn't do that with pills?
It was nothing. Just some kids.
Is that why you've been bunking off school?
Oh, Danny, if there's something wrong, just tell us.
I suppose you knew we wanted to talk to you. Well, whatever the problem is, this isn't the answer.
I just wanted out.
Out of what?
Everything.
Hi, Dave Quinn and Son Hill, you called?
Yeah, the jewellery shop downstairs had a brooch stolen about 5 minutes ago. And the manager followed the thief out the shop, but when he got outside, he'd lost him. One of my colleagues has gone looking for him. And they've got him on video, but he could be anywhere by now.
Right, did he know that he'd been spotted?
No, I don't think so.
Right, good. In that case, he may not be too far away, so...
He's at the kiosk.
Hang on. My mate thinks he's seen him at the kiosk downstairs.
Right, OK, I'll take the fast staircase, yeah?
He's there.
You sure?
Yeah.
Cathy, hang on here.
Excuse me, sorry. Have a word, please.
How was the Harvey Wallace?
Pleasure. As always.
Got another inmate in custody now.
Oh, really?
Kid nicked for shoplifting. Gibson. Paul Gibson. You know.
The Alligator's Guide. What do you think?
It's a snappy title.
Hi.
Ah, Jane. We've just been looking over your policy document. Jane Allen, the Community Safety Officer. This is Inspector Munro.
We meet at last.
I'm sorry I couldn't be there this morning, but I gather it all went smoothly.
Yes, there was a fair bit of press interest.
Good, that's what we want.
I asked Andrew along because I thought it'd be good to have a view from the sharp end.
Absolutely.
So, what can we do for you?
Well, as you know, we're strongly committed to this gating policy. But obviously, it's got to be a partnership between yourselves and us. We've identified about 20 sites, alleys and lanes behind terraces, that would benefit from having gates installed.
Well, I'm sure we could find 20 more.
At least.
Good, that's what I want.
You're not serious.
Certainly, why not?
Well, in my experience, a policy like that needs three things. Money, money, and more money.
Well, of course, money's always a problem. But it's not your problem.
Nevertheless, I'm curious. How are you going to fund it?
Money matching. If residents are willing to raise part of the money themselves, then the council will match it, up to 50% of the total cost.
That's still quite a bill.
Yeah, but we've studied schemes like this in other boroughs, and we're convinced of the benefits. Well, quite apart from anything else, the very process of raising the money brings the community together.
It certainly seemed that way.
Well, I'll get on to the crime prevention officer. Andrew, have a word with the relief, will you? See how they respond.
Yes, sir.
And we'll, get back to you with some suggestions.
Sounds good.
Talking of crime prevention, how about a wall around the Croft estate?
Computer games. Old ones I don't use much.
How do you get the new ones?
I bought them. I saved up. That's just pocket money.
OK, let's go.
I searched his room myself a couple of weeks ago. He was acting strange. I thought it might be drugs. I went down to his station and got some leaflets and had a good look round when he was out. I didn't find anything.
You say he was acting strange?
Paul's always been very outgoing. He'd do everything, you know. And you couldn't shut him up.
And now?
He's either in there or he's out. Won't say where he's going, won't say where he's been. Ask him, you get your head bitten off.
You had a word with him about it?
Can't get through to him. None of us can. Not even his sister, and they've always been close. I used to think he and I were, but... I don't recognise him anymore.
Mrs. Mitchell?
Yeah?
I'm PC Hollis. It's PC Loxton.
It's round the side.
When did it happen?
I don't know. We was at the hospital. My son, Danny, he took an overdose.
Whose kids was it?
4 or 5 of them.
I understand we've got a witness.
Mrs. Mitchell phoned the school and told me about Danny. I decided I'd call in here on the way home and see how he was, if there was anything we could do.
I haven't got back yet.
As I arrived, I saw smoke coming from the side of the house. I came round and saw the door on fire and 4 or 5 lads climbing over the back fence. I tried to grab one of them and he turned round and kicked me in the face.
Did you recognise any of them?
I recognised the one that kicked me.
Right, first of all, I want to talk about the theft of an item of jewellery from Bryant's in the Cheetham Road shopping mall.
I did it. All right?
You admit stealing the jewellery?
And a wallet from the shop next door.
What's been going on?
How'd you do it?
I just hung around pretending I was looking at things. When the staff were looking the other way, I lifted them.
And what do you do with these items of jewellery afterwards? They weren't found on you.
I threw them away. Into a bin.
When was this?
A few minutes after.
So you go to all that trouble of stealing things and then just chuck them away? There wasn't anybody else with you that you were passing them on to?
No, I was on my own.
I mean, you can see how my mind's working, can't you? One minute I'm at school asking you about Danny Mitchell. Next thing I know, you've been nicked for theft.
Paul, if there were other people with you, don't you protect them? The best thing you can do now is tell the truth.
That is the truth.
Your headmaster says the other kids look up to you. Does Danny look up to you? Is that how you got him involved?
I didn't. Look, I put my hands up to stealing those things from the shop, that's it.
Just you, on your own, for no reason at all. And whatever your mate Danny's been up to, pure coincidence. Don't make a lot of sense, does it? DC Lyons enters the room.
Can I have a word, Sarge?
There you go.
Cheers.
Someone to see you.
Mr. Benskin, what's happened to you?
I went to Mrs. Mitchell's to see how Danny was and caught a group of lads setting fire to her door. Most of them weren't from my school, but the one who did this was.
Who was it?
One of the boys you talked to, the big lad, Steve McVeigh.
It's a bit heavy, isn't it, for a couple of school kids?
Just the one. It's the big blonde lad, Steve McVeigh.
What's he done then?
Ringing doorbells, scrumping apples, the usual stuff.
Is he the one that did the head teacher?
Yeah. We don't let him get away. You go round the front.
Right. Got your vest on then, Reg?
Yeah, too right.
That'll keep you nice and warm.
Well, don't fancy getting stabbed in the chest.
Reg, they're likely to be carrying knives.
You two go in front.
Thanks, Sarge.
Everybody ready?
Ready.
Ready.
OK, let's go. Steve, can I have a word?
Get off me!
We're gonna lose him!
No, we're not.
Who put that there?
We were just mucking about.
What, setting fire to someone's door?
We have a bit of a go at Danny sometimes, wind him up a bit.
And kicking Mr. Benskin in the face. Was that wind up too?
That was an accident. I was just getting over the fence. He just got in the way.
He says you deliberately kicked him.
He's got a downer on me.
I'm showing the prisoner a brooch, a wallet and a credit card found on his person. Exhibits GD1, GD2 and GD3. The brooch and the wallet were stolen this afternoon in the Cheetham Road shopping mall.
Not by me, I bought them.
Who off?
A mate, Paul Gibson.
Did he say where he got them?
Didn't ask him.
What about the credit card, which was stolen from a man in Camber Road on Wednesday? Who'd you buy that off?
No one, I found it.
Where?
Gateside Street. I was going to hand it in, though.
So according to you, the fire was a schoolboy prank, the assault was an accident, you bought the brooch and the wallet, and you found the credit card. Do you really think anyone's going to believe that?
It's the truth.
My money's on Gibson.
McVeigh's got the muscle.
Yeah, but he's thick, isn't he? Any combination involving him and Gibson, Gibson's got to be the brains.
So why does McVeigh end up with the loot?
Maybe he's treasurer. Maybe his dad doesn't check his room periodically.
From what I hear, his father's long gone.
Either way, it's down to Danny Mitchell now. He's the weak link.
Yeah. Right. Let's start with a street robbery in Camber Road at 5 o'clock on Wednesday evening.
I don't know anything about it.
The victim gave us a good description, Danny. You fit that description.
Where were you at the time?
Not there.
Where then?
I don't remember.
We found the victim's credit card in the possession of your mate, Steve McVeigh. How did he get hold of it? Is this why they set fire to your back door? As a warning to keep your mouth shut?
They can't get to you now. They're all in here. McVeigh, Paul Gibson.
Only you're the one in real trouble.
Oh, Danny, tell him the truth.
I am.
You know what happens next? We put you in a lineup. And if the victims pick you out, that's it. You're in it up to here.
Danny!
You can cover for them if you want, Danny. But they'll walk away laughing.
I didn't want to do it.
Do what?
The muggins. They made me.
Is that why they beat you up today? Because you made a mess of it?
I did it on purpose. I didn't get a chance the other 2 times. This time I thought they couldn't see, so I told her to run for it.
Who are they?
Steve McVeigh and his mates. They gave me the knife and told me who to go for. Then they hid somewhere and watched.
Oh, my God.
I had to. They know where we live.
You're saying Steve McVeigh made threats against you unless you carried out the robberies?
He said he'd use the knife on me. He wasn't kidding.
What about Paul Gibson? What was his part in all this?
He's not one of them. He tried to stop them. But if he couldn't stand up to them, what chance did I have?
Yeah, well, of course, I can still remember the bully at my school. He had dirty great fists. I can still feel his knuckles round the back of my head.
Didn't happen to me.
Nah, well, it's more of a boys' thing, isn't it?
Don't you believe it?
Happens to everyone. It's part of growing up.
So what was it like at your school?
Don't remember. You must have had a school bully.
Steve probably was a school bully.
Yeah, it was. It was you, wasn't it? No, it wasn't. Bet you helped him out when he had a day off, though. Just leave it, Reg. Oh, why? What are you going to do? Spit on our sandwiches?
Steve McVeigh used to hang around with some older lads. They did a few muggings.
You know the names?
They weren't from our school. We never saw them, but he was always going on about them. Anyway, a couple of them got caught. So he lay low for a bit. That's when he started picking on Danny.
Why him?
Everyone picks on Danny. McVeigh was trying to make him do stuff. Robberies. I reckon he thought it was getting too risky to do it himself. I reckon he thought it was funny, too. Danny, of all people. Danny told me about it.
What did you do?
I told McVeigh to lay off him. That's when he started picking on me. Him and a couple of these lads were waiting for me on the way home one night. They had knives. McVeigh wanted me to steal stuff from shops.
And he threatened you with violence if you didn't?
Yeah. I always gave the stuff straight to them. I never kept anything.
How many of these thefts did you commit?
Hang on a minute. What's my son's position here?
If Paul did these thefts under the threat of violence, there could be mitigating circumstances. In any case, it's in his best interest to tell the truth.
That is the truth. He threatened me. And my sister.
Your sister?
He said they'd rape her.
What? Why didn't you tell me? I could have sorted this.
You can't be there all the time, Dad. And I getting bail then?
You must be joking. Your mother's washed her hands of you.
I'll inquire about accommodation.
Well, there wasn't any an hour ago from one of our other clients.
Looks like it'll be here then.
I'll see you around.
Where? He's going home. You're going in there.
Show Miss McVeigh to his room, will you?
I'll see if I can talk the mother round and get him out of here.
If you ask me, this is the best place for him.
Well, I gather there's been a lot of trouble in that family. The father's not on the scene anymore, but when he was, he used to beat him.
Probably in self-defence.
At my last school, I had 2 stabbings, a rape, and one parent threatened me with an axe. But I turned it round in the end. I'll do the same here.